Thank you for watching WTLL 11 Your Day. Lawns are green, gardens are growing, and those beautiful yellow flowers are out in abundance. Not lilies or daffodils. We're talking about the dreaded dandelion, but that weed can be a good thing. Allison Schroeder of Nature's Nursery is with us to explain this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. We love dandelions over here. Yeah, we have so many critters that can eat the dandelions. Let them grow.
Yeah, so I see the little bunnies hopping around in my front yard. I'm assuming these are the types of critters who like these weeds.
They do. Not only the weeds, but we go through so many greens this time of year. We can go through an entire 50-gallon trash bag of greens per day. So, and in greens we mean not just the things that you grow in your garden, but also the things that are growing in your yard that you may think are a nuisance. They're super vital to wildlife. So, like this is just good old clover, like you see in your yard. You can dig it up. We don't really use the flowers. You can pick the flowers out and just bring in the clover. Make sure your yard doesn't have any pesticides or fertilizers or anything on it. Dig these up, send the kids out maybe on a little bit cooler day, and bring us a whole bucket full of them. You drop them off, they will be gone that same day. And then we've got parsley, we've got romaine, regular green lettuce. We go through kale, turnip greens, parsley, all of those things. That the prices on them right now are a lot higher than they were, so we're spending hundreds of dollars each week to be able to buy these things for the animals. And we know there's a lot of gardeners out there. The gardens are starting to come in, and if anybody has extra greens that they want to grow for us or are willing to donate to us, we would love to have them. The critters would love to have them.
You know, I love how you say get the kids out there. I would love to get the kids out weeding my yard and then also helping out Nature's Nursery at the same time. Okay, I saw a bunny. Was that a groundhog? What do you have with you this morning?
That is, so we've got a baby bunny here. We take in almost 1,000 baby bunnies per year. So this time of year, we have hundreds of them here that we're feeding literally all day long, the various greens. And then we also have a woodchuck over here. He's got a rock on top because he's being a little unruly. They can, at this size, get out. He's getting close to getting moved to an outdoor cage. But both of these species eat a lot of greens. So we're constantly in rotation with the greens, and anything people can do, if, like I said, the kids send them out there on a cooler day to do some digging and pull some up and bring them into us.
Yeah, so it's really as easy as putting them in a bag and dropping them off with you guys?
It absolutely is. We're out here in White House. You can drop them off. There's a picnic table outside. You can drop them off out there or knock on the door. Even if it's after hours, we'll come in and find them the next day and use them. I guarantee they're going to get used because these guys are eating a lot. We just ask that you don't try to freeze them. Just keep them as fresh as you can and get them here, and they will be eaten.
And as you mentioned, if you have pesticides, we don't want that because obviously that wouldn't be good for the animals. But you're in need of things like romaine, green leaf, kale, collard, turnip greens. What else do you need? And the dandelions too.
Yeah, you nailed it there with all of those greens. Those are the things we're using the most of right now. We also use some fruits, some vegetables, carrots, watermelon, strawberries. We go through a lot of those, but it's really the greens this time of year that we just use the most of and never seem to be able to have enough of. So even if someone's at a grocery store or a fruit stand or produce stand and just want to grab some extras and come drop them off, I assure you the animals will be grateful, we will be grateful, and it'll help reduce our overall spending on these products.
Yeah, as you mentioned, everything is really expensive right now, and that woodchuck wants out. So yeah, we're gonna let him have his freedom here. Allison, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Yep, take care.